Welcome back to another edition of Fact Over Feelings. In this segment, we're going to be talking about why is the process so hard? Now, before we get started, like always, if you guys can hit that like and subscribe button. I am your host, Arnold Lewis of the Arnoldsthoughts podcast, and this is Fact Over Feelings. This segment is about the process. We all know about the process, man. We're all going through our own process in life at some point. And for me, speaking of wise, it's getting real difficult. And it's not just for me, it's like a joint venture. When you have connections with other people, when you have people that really on your same wavelength, it sometimes seems like when you're going through something, you can feel what they're going through as well. This episode of Arnold's Thoughts Podcast was brought to you by Bold Claims Apparel. Bold Claims. It's not just a statement, it's a lifestyle. Make sure you check the link in the bio and shop all of our latest apparel today. Back to the episode. That's y'all connection. That's what y'all have that makes you and whatever person in line with each other. You know, everybody got that one person. So I was talking to one of my best friends and he was just like, man, I'm tired. I'm just tired, man. Like, I'm tired of the situation I'm in. I'm tired of all the things that are happening to me in this moment. And I could tell him is, man, it's just the process. It's just the process. It's just the way it is. It's just things you just got to deal with. You know, it's only meant to make us stronger. It's only meant to make us go up to another level. It's only meant to make our minds more fortified for what's promised ahead of us. And he was like, you're right. He said, I gotta pray more. And I was like, you're right, man. And I felt like that's a big something that I use really often in my life that helps me just keep my balance and keep grounded is prayer in the morning. I wake up every morning and I spend about 30 minutes in prayer. I'm not gonna say every single morning, but I'm going 6 out of 7 days minimum. And I'm praying 30 minutes before I even get up. But that's something that I use that helps me in the process because I'm able to see my life more clearly and understand what I want more if I just get a grounded state from the jump. And a lot of people, they wake up and it's so chaotic. When you wake up and you don't have no direction of where you're going and the things that you're doing, that's going to make things a lot harder for you. It's going to make your mind go to a different place that you're not even you can't control it. You're trying to control the chaos, but you can't control the chaos because you're not getting your mind right from when you wake up. People start their problems from the moment they wake up. Every moment, everything that they got, it's just it's just problem after problem after problem. People don't normally stick by you during this time. A lot of times when you're going through this situation in your life and this process, people don't normally stick around by you. You're going through your character change. You're going through something that's making you try to go to another level. It's preparing you for something greater, but all you can see is the people that wasn't there with you. As I was speaking to my best friend, he was like, man, somebody hit me up, an old friend, this, that, and third. He trying to see, like, you ain't talked to me in years. The only time somebody hit you up when they ain't talked to you in years is for two things. Mainly it's for one thing. They're trying to hit you up for some money. They're trying to hit you up for some money. And normally if you really realize that when a person is going through a situation in life, money is pretty one of the biggest situations that they're also facing as well. So if you're facing situations that has to do with money issues, you definitely don't want to hear from somebody you haven't heard from in the last 10 years, 7 years about money issues or helping them fix their money issues when it seems like 90% of the people that you know, everybody knows somebody that has a money issue that they're trying to work through. But it's your mindset in the process. What do you revert back to with your mindset in the process? How do you understand the process more than just letting it overwhelm you and overtake you for all the things that you're going through? You have to have faith that is just part of the process. Your testing of your faith is strong in these moments. It's very strong. No matter what's going on around you, you start to think that, man, I just won't make it through. I just won't make it through. It's getting too hard. I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I was talking with my mentor, and we was talking about some situations that was going on in my life, and she was just like, it's kind of hard not to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Even though we know there's one there, this is just one of those moments where you just can't see it. But that's fine. It's fine that you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, because life has already shown you that, hey, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So holding on to that feeling, holding on to that hope. Some people call it hope. Some people don't believe in hope. But holding on to that security. Like, I am very secure in my life that no matter what situation that I'm going through, I'm going to be able to get through it. If you actually start remembering situations that you've been through before and start comparing them to where you're at now in your life, you start to really realize, like, man, I've been in worse situations than this. I've overcame more. I've done more. This right here will not break me. I'm built stronger than this. I'm made for this. I grind. I go hard. I believe in myself. I'm more than this. I'm going to be able to get through whatever this situation is in front of me, and it doesn't matter. I'm going to be able to get through this. This is what I do. This is what I'm made for. Get you some people around you who are going to constantly remind you, saying, this is what you're made for. Like, as I was talking to my friend, he told me straight up, like, man, thank you for never switching up and always being there. And I was like, that's what people get it mixed up. Like, if you don't understand that people need good people in their lives, point blank, period, just to understand that I know one day I'm going to be up and I'm going to be in this situation, but the people that are in my ear that affect my spirit, that affect my life, that affect my thought process, I can't just let anybody in. I know for me, and especially in this part of my life, I cannot just speak with anyone. I'm officially to the point where I don't have to be friends with you. I don't have to be cool with you. Me and you don't have to have conversations. I'll say hi and bye. But I'm okay with not being friends with everybody that I meet, or even family members, associating with certain family members. I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm not afraid to tell them to their face. Because I need to protect what's going on in my mental. Because this life be lifing. There's a lot of things always going on. And sometimes the most important thing about getting through this life is the people you keep around you. So the more important and the more select people that you keep around you, the better you will be getting through your own life. Because if you start listening to people who don't want for you, that don't want you to go up in life, that don't really care about you going up in life, like the people I keep close to me, I care about them moving up in life. I want to see them go. I want to see them elevate. I want to see them get to another level. I want to see them happy, joyous. More so than more than me. Someone told me, it was like I had everything I wanted, and then I didn't have a person to share it with, and I realized that I really thought that I could be out here by myself and enjoy life without sharing it with someone. It was a female. She was like, I thought I was all independent and strong, and I wanted a life that I thought that's what I wanted, and then I realized when I got everything I wanted, I didn't have no one to share it with, and I realized that's not what I wanted. The most important part is the people that you share it with. One of my homies, he raps, and he's like an international artist. Theo Lodge, if y'all want to check him out. Really good, really inspirational dude. I grew up same city, same grind. And he was like, man, I'll be out here in France, Europe, on all these tours. But I'll be out there dolo. I ain't got my boys. I ain't got nobody to be. It ain't the same when, yeah, I'm out here, but you want to share it with your peoples. You want those people closer to you to enjoy what you enjoy. That's got to motivate you to go even harder. So when this process gets real tough and real, like I can't take it no more, remember that you're not only doing this for you. Every decision that you make is going to affect the next person. You are responsible for the people around you who are just waiting. You are that leader. You are the ones who are set up to go to the next level, always go through the most mindset turmoil, upset, like just so much. It seems like, how am I going through so much? Because you're meant to handle it. You have so much responsibility of other people's lives that you do not understand. This is part. You have to be strong. You have to go through the fire. You have to be built. You have to be remade, because you are meant to lead. You are meant to free the people. You are meant to free someone with your voice, with your actions, with your grind, with your work. You're meant to free the ones behind you, the ones that are looking at you that you don't even know that's looking at you. You're meant to free the ones that's been crying out for help, that's feeling way worse than you're ever feeling, that's not even close to the situations that you have in your life. They're reaching out for someone, and you're that someone. That's why the process is so hard at times for us. But it's only meant to make you stronger, better, and to lead the way you're meant to be, to lead. It's up to you. This is just a little reminder to you that, yes, the process is hard. It's supposed to be. Growing pains. You're pushing through it. You're grinding through it. You're working through it. You're going to get through it. You have to. It's a must. There's no other way. You know why? Because you got to free the people. It's up to you to free the people. Everybody that's watching you, watching the grind, free the people. It's your duty. Free the people. That's all I got for this segment of Fact Over Feelings. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys take this message and share it with someone. Maybe it helped you. Maybe it'll help somebody else, But that's all I got for this segment. Till next time. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.